Hello everyone, welcome to today's class, and today's title is Turnstile, Turmoil. Alright, now let's move on to language focus. 1번. If you're caught jumping the turnstile, you're looking at a $100 fine. Alright. So, caught jumping. Be caught doing something. So we use this to describe a situation where a person's bad behavior is discovered or exposed, especially by authority figures such as parents, teachers, or the police. Yes, bad behavior. You're caught doing something. So, what does it mean when we say that we are caught? Well, it has a few different meanings, doesn't it? It doesn't have the one. But we could just say 잡다. 손에 be grabbed, be seized. 범인 등이 be caught, be arrested, be captured. So, Navarro was given a failing grade after he was caught cheating on the test. Navarro는 시험에서 부정행위를 하다 적발되어 낙제점을 받았습니다. So, he got caught cheating. 커닝했는데 잡았어요. 어떤 선생님 잡았어요. 그리고 he failed the test. Also, if you are caught lying to customs officials at the airport, you will have to pay a fine. 공항에서 세관원에게 거짓말을 하다 적발되면 과태료를 내야 합니다. Yes. So don't lie to your customs officers. Be truthful. Do what's the general principle of not lying to the customs officers. Alright, moving on to 2번 now. If you're caught jumping the turnstiles, you're looking at a $100 fine. Okay. Now, we use be looking at to describe something unpleasant that must be faced, such as punishment or difficult task. Another expression, actually, is could face. Alright. Now, I don't think there is a Korean translation for this exactly, but I'll show you what it means. To become a doctor, you're looking at about 10 years of higher education. Now, this is not a punishment, but this is a difficult task. 10 years of studying higher education is extremely difficult. 의사가 되는 데는 10년 정도 걸린 것 같아요. 근데 너무 힘들어요. So it's a difficult task. Jimmy is looking at a long prison sentence after being arrested for armed robbery. 지미는 무장 강도 혐의로 체포된 후에 긴 징역형을 받을 것 같아요. So this is a punishment in this situation. So this one, let's just highlight it green. He's looking at a long prison sentence. That's a punishment. Difficult task. That's more of a higher education. Alright. So looking at. To describe an unpleasant that must be something unpleasant that must be faced, such as a punishment or difficult task. Alright, now let's look at the language focus quiz. 1번. If you're caught trying to at work, you'll be fired. So caught. Remember we said 잡다, if you're doing it by hand, 손에, grab, be seized, 범인 등 will be caught, arrested, be captured. So if you're caught trying to drink alcohol at work, you'll be fired. 직장에서 술을 마시러다 촉발되면 해고됩니다. which you should be. 2번, was caught cheating. Let's say she was caught cheating on her husband. 그녀는 남편을 속이다 들켰다. 바람 폈어요. 그녀가. So caught cheating, caught trying. As you see, it's always going to be caught plus 동명사. E.g. caught eating, sleeping, reading, doing, etc. Alright. 3번. You're looking at a lot of hard work if you want to. Remember, looking at is to face a punishment or difficult task. Could face is another way. I should have explained this actually. Could face. To become a doctor, you could face. Also, let's put there. I'll show you how we could use it. To become a doctor, you could face about 10 years of higher education. But I think, to be honest with you, this is more to do with punishment. So in this one here, right, Jimmy could face a long-term prison sentence. Alright, so you're looking at a lot of hard work if you want to, I don't know, be a CEO. CEO가 되려면 많은 노력이 필요합니다. You need a lot of hard work. And 4번, is looking at many years in prison because, James is looking at many years in prison because he murdered his housemate. So James는 그의 동거인을 살해했기 때문에 수년간 감옥에 걷힐 수도 있었다. So he killed his housemate and therefore he could be looking at many years in prison. Alright, now let's look at the further discussion. 1번. When was the last time you were on a train platform with no protective wall? Where was it and did you feel safe? 방호벽이 없는 기차 승강장에 마지막으로 탑승한 것이 언제였습니까? 어디에 있었고 안전하다고 느꼈어요? I can't remember. I mean, Ilocos has a lot of subway stations that don't have the doors still, I think. Same with Sahosan. I can't remember the last time, but I tend to follow the rules, so I feel pretty safe when I'm at the subway station. I don't walk too far towards the edge of the platform, so I feel pretty safe. 2번. Do you think many people use the tailgating strategy in your city's subway system? What other tricks do people use? 여러분은 많은 사람들이 여러분 도시의 지하철에서 tailgating 전략을 사용한다고 생각하나요? It's happened to me. I remember somebody behind me tailgating me into the subway system. I don't see it very often. I think people just use the gate for the disabled people, and because that doesn't really close or it's quite wide, so people can simply walk through there. I don't think people use the tailgating system too much here in South Korea because it's actually really easy to get in and out of the subway without paying. Anyway, that wraps it up for today's class, and I'll see you on the next class.
Evasion.
Evasion.
Turnstile.
Turnstile.
revenue,
revenue,
remedy,
remedy,
vault,
vault,
on general principle,
on general principle,